Okay, so a customer wants me to do a personalized Christmas ornament for her dog. So what I did was I went to Etsy, Etsy.com, and I typed in paw print SVG because honestly, I don't feel like making a paw print in Inkscape. So I'm just going to buy one instead. All right, so this one right here, it's only 80 cents. Well, actually, it's $2, but right now it's 60% off. So you can get it for 80 cents. You can get all three of these. So this is the one I'm going to get. They all look pretty nice. These two look better than this third one, and I'm probably going to go ahead and go with this one. Okay, so let's jump into Inkscape, and we're going to turn this into a personalized ornament. Okay, so we're in Inkscape now, and as you can see, we have the ornament here, and this is going to be a pretty quick tutorial, and it's going to be very simple. So we're going to make this a tree ornament. Well, an ornament for your Christmas tree. Now here's the thing. The steps are going to be the same no matter what type of ornament you make. I do it the same every way. You can do it a different way if you'd like, but I always do it this way. I always make a square. And then, here, let's make this a little thinner. A little more narrow. And you know what? There we go. So what I'm going to do, let me show you this. I'm going to make a square. I'd like for this square to be a little wider and to stick up high enough. Now if I did this, it's going to stick up where I want it to, so then I can add the circle to the top. Because what I want to do is this, add this circle here, and then we're going to poke a hole in that circle and then put a string through there. That's where we'll hang the ornament. Now, as you can probably tell, we don't want these two little pieces of the square to hang through the circles. So what we want to do is bring this here, and then we're going to go up here to path and click union. So now it just filled in that gap. So now we don't have to go down so far. Okay, so go ahead and highlight that. Highlight the paw, go back up to path, click union again. Now you have your square. And then we didn't have to go down so far, so the square is not hanging into these two circles. So I hope you understand. Bring the circle. Get it nice and even. Highlight both. Go up to the top. Click path and union. Okay. This is easy, isn't it? So let's get another circle. And then just depending on how you want the hole. You don't want the hole to be too big, but you want it to be big enough. Drag it over here. Keep the circle highlighted and then highlight the paw print. Go up to the top. Path and difference. So now your ornament is done. Next thing is this. Your customer wants the ornament to be personalized, so we're going to put a name in there. Let's put a name. Let's do. Okay, how about we make the name Horse? We got a dog named Mr. Horse. All right, so you're going to go to the left here, click the A. That means you want to type a word in, and then you're going to spell our word out. Horse. This is Mr. Doggy's name. So, next thing, you want to make it cursive. Now, you don't have to make it cursive if you don't want to, but when you do cursive, then the lines connect a lot easier, because what we're going to do is put that name in the middle of this ornament, and then we kind of want everything to be connected together. So when we cut it out, it cuts out in one simple piece. All right, so highlight your word here. Go over to the right side, and then you'll see a T right here at the top. Click that, and then you're going to go through these fonts. Okay, so we're going with the Hello Honey. This is kind of like a cursive font. It's not completely cursive, but it's very similar to a cursive font. So what we want to do is kind of make it big so we can get a closer look. Scroll up, and then you want to go to Path and Object to Path. So now what we're going to do is go up here to Object and click Ungroup. So the reason why you click Object to Path and then Ungroup is because when you do Object to Path, it turns the word into a shape, basically, just into another object. So it's an object just like this Christmas ornament. It doesn't regard it as a letter anymore. Now that it's individual items, you can move them closer together, which is what we want to do. We want to make this one item so that we can union this together. Okay, so it says horse. We got them all. Oh, got it all together. Go up to the top, click Path, and Union. Alright, so now it's all one piece. So now we're at the finish line. Bring horse up here. Now that almost fits perfect. Now, let's turn this just a little bit. Alright, that might fit, that might work. Alright, so let's take a look. Let's see what this looks like. Go to the top, Path, Union. Yeah, that looks fine. I'd say it looks fine. You may be able to find a better font in there. Honestly, the font that I usually use, it's not in there. I just looked through this list like 4 times and I didn't see it. So I don't know what happened. Maybe with the update, it went away or something. I have to re-download it. This is how you make a personalized Christmas ornament. If you have any questions, comment below. If you like what you've seen, if this helped you a little bit, like, subscribe, and thanks for tuning in.